Welcome to Intro to Gmail by the Mary F. English Program. In this presentation, I'll show you how to get started with Gmail and some of its basic features. To get started, you can type in gmail.com in your web address bar, or you can, from the Google homepage, you can click the Gmail icon up at the top. In the top right corner is the Create an Account button. The sign-up sheet is very simple. Just type in your name, the address you would like, and your password. Gmail will also ask for your birthday and your gender, and it will require you to submit a mobile phone number in order to verify your account. After you submit your mobile, you prove you're not a robot and agree to the terms of service, and you're done. Google will send a verification code to your cell phone, so make sure you put in a real number, or else you won't be able to register for your account. So here we have a setup screen where we can add our profile photo. This would help with building our Google Plus account, which is Google's version of Facebook, you could say. So there we go. This is the basic Gmail interface. To start writing an email, you'd use the Compose button over here, and you type in the address of the person you want to send an email to, subject line, and then the message. Over here you can select from Gmail, Contacts, or Tasks. Contacts is so you can build your phone book and email list, and Tasks is a part of the calendar program to help. It's like your checklist for the day. Over here is a Show Only menu. You can view only the read emails, the unread emails, or the ones you've put stars on. This is the Refresh button. Google refreshes automatically like once per minute, but if it ever gets stuck, you can press this to reload your emails. Over here is the More button, which will mark all of these emails as read, but that button changes if we start clicking the individual emails with the checkbox. So what we're looking at right now is called your inbox. If we click the Archive button, it's going to be removed from your inbox, but it hasn't been deleted. You can still see it if you go to the All Mail tab, and you'll see what's in your inbox, and anything that's archived just won't have a label in front of it. You can also mark messages as spam using this button. You can delete it permanently so it doesn't take up space in your hard drive. By the way, your hard drive space is listed right here. Right now it's 0% full because it's brand new, but you can have up to 10 gigabytes for free. If you hit the delete key, then you go down here, there's actually a trash bin. Anything in the trash will be deleted after 30 days automatically, but you can delete it sooner to free up your hard drive space by clicking delete forever. The Move To button is very helpful, but a lot of beginning users don't use it. It's this folder icon that appears when you click the checkbox, and so what we can do is create a folder that we want to put certain emails in. So we'll call this folder our Gmail email folder. You can nest it underneath other folders, so you can have folders within folders by using this function. So we create an email, or a folder rather, and over here you can see that email has been added to this new folder. To keep your life organized, I recommend you create a bunch of new folders like work, school, whatever are common subjects that you expect to have involved in emails. A great way to keep your life organized is to use Gmail's filtering system to automatically have emails put in the folders that they belong to. So we would go to More, Filter Messages like these. And so what we're going to do is create a filter where every time we receive an email from this address, we're going to put it in the Gmail email folder. I always select Skip the Inbox, so it's archived. What that means is it won't appear in your inbox, but you will see that it's in the correct folder that it belongs to. And then apply to all existing emails. So create filter, and you can see our inbox is now empty, and both of those emails are put in its correct folder. And any future emails will be placed here automatically. The star feature is very handy. It's basically a way to find emails that are most important to you. You just click the starred tab underneath inbox and you'll see all of your starred emails in one place. And this icon is the Mark as Important button. Google will automatically guess what emails are important and mark them for you based on who you send the most emails to. I guess it can be useful, but I don't usually notice it. I recommend just using the star system to find your important emails. Up top you can search your emails. So it works just like the Google search bar, except it's only searching your emails. If you click your name, you can view your Google Plus personal page. Or if you have multiple Gmail accounts, you can click the Add Account button and log into multiple at the same time. So this is very handy if you have multiple Gmails. This number is the number of new notifications you received on your Google Plus profile. It works a lot like Facebook's notifications feature. And this is a way basically to make a status update on Google Plus directly from your Gmail screen. And clicking this will bring up the same thing as clicking your name. So last but not least, you should know about the settings. You click the gear, you can change the display density if you want to see more emails at once. And the settings are here. It's best to take a couple minutes and browse through it and click around and to get a feel for how everything works. The filters tab is important to what I showed you earlier though. This is the filter I created where all of the emails from this account are going to this folder, and we are skipping the inbox. If I don't want that filter anymore, I can click delete, or if it's not working like I expected, I can click the edit button and change some of the details. Some other things you might want to do in settings is, in general, create a signature that will be automatically added to the bottom of your emails. There's a vacation responder if you're going to be out of the office and you want to send an automated message to people who try to contact you. Just fill it out here. You can change your picture, so anyone that has Gmail will see your picture when you email them. And desktop notifications is pretty cool. You can turn your notifications on, and that way you would receive a pop-up that would show you whenever you receive a new email. And most importantly, you can change your background by going to themes. It's also available under the gear here. And select from any of the options below. You may have to enter your city. And there we go. And that's all you really need to know to get started with Gmail. I recommend you continue on to the Intro to Google Drive video to learn about Google's version of Microsoft Office.